Alrighty, we are back with Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Campaign Strength of Thousands. We are currently in Book 2. We are picking up where we left off in the middle of the Hababe building. So far, the party has dealt with a rogue terracotta soldier, a wood golem, and now they're facing up to a couple of snakes. Let's see how they fare. Alright. Alright, I was going to give you guys one opportunity to try and get the snakes to calm down before you just go murder hobo on them.
So, I have a spell called Calm that can hit all of them. Will we get a bonus if I use the spell called Calm to hit all of them?
Yes. However, due to the fact that combat did officially start, the Emperor Cobra is going to attempt a threatening display against you. Specific. But it does look like so long as no one ahead of you like actually tries to attack them, you'll have your opportunity to calm them.
I mean, we could also roll nature skills if you guys think that would be better. Notably, hero points to stop a whole combat isn't the worst use. Cough, kiss, cough.
I suppose I could do something like that, maybe.
God damn it, Star. God damn it.
Nat 20.
I see I get to keep my spell slot.
Oh my word.
Yeah, no, big lizard energy, given the fact that you are reptilian, your trail rations likely contain many things that snakes also eat. Team Lizard Wizard.
Cold-blooded brothers unite.
I'm the least wizard here, okay?
I don't know. Oryx's pretty not wizard too.
He has a
It's not
mind
magic
hammer.
damage, that's magic.
Oh
That's
yeah.
wizard.
Okay, Frost then. Oh no.
Those guys-
Frost has that aura of unluck inflicted upon himself.
It's just when it comes to wood. Anything that is like 50% wood, I can't deal with it.
The most things.
Okay, well, with that nature check, you have dealt with snakes larger than yourself in your homeland. So you know how to get them to go away when you're not feeling like hunting them. With that, yeah, no. The Emperor Cobra will unfurl, no, refurl its hood. And they will just kind of like curl up into a big old snake pile. And so long as you guys don't... However, your nature check tells you that Frost probably shouldn't come in here.
Yeah, giant mouse.
Like, Frost specifically should not.
I mean, what we should do is we should put Frost in the other room, close the door, and then move the snake by tempting it with food.
Can that thing even fit through the door?
Yes. It's large, long, so it's not very thick.
All right.
Dick with two C's.
Large, long.
Large, long.
I'll do.
I mean, as opposed to large, tall.
Yeah.
That they
Not
did that
for,
is
coming when the
that is
snakes
actually
go.
an official term, by the way. Large, long, large, tall. A horse is large, long. A giant is large, tall.
It's still funny. It doesn't matter if it's an official language.
Because the distinction is what determines whether or not it has reach.
That's good to know.
No, Star, this is not a breeding ball.
It could be.
No.
Oh, don't you start with that.
Alright. So, what do you want us to do on the attempt to make the snakes stop snaking us?
Well,
Still need combat time?
Sorry, what was that about the snake?
Well, we need to move them so that Frost can get out.
Can we like release them into the woods? Is that an option?
yeah, no, you can usher them out the front door.
Out the front door. Let's go.
Okay, I'm just gonna drag them off over here because they'll slither off in this direction.
I feel like we should probably tell somebody about this, but
The
we'll figure it out.
the Anadi are
Oh yeah, they're outside, ain't they?
yeah, they will. One of them will scurry off to go report to like one of the professors that hey, there's a couple of big ass snakes that need escorting out into the woods.
Awesome. Good thing we didn't have to fight them. I did not feel like becoming a snake's dinner today.
I wonder if we're going to get the whole lyrics to the parody of Nicki Minaj's Anaconda. Or whoever sang the original. I don't know.
The fuck are you talking about?
Read chat.
Oh.
Alright. So we should do two things before we go in here. One is we should sit here and recall 20 on, or sorry, take 20 on recall knowledge to know what the golems are. Can we have their stat blocks? Which we can look up ourselves. This is get permission to do it.
When you guys are in a downtime state. Right now, you don't really have access to the materials to do that.
Okay. Well, I recall knowledge 20 times.
That will take that'll take an inordinate amount of time while you guys are in the middle of something. So no.
Okay. I guess my question is like, it takes 2 seconds. Can we not make the checks now?
Are you asking if we can all make checks about the golems, like Arcana checks?
We
Okay.
essentially need to know which spells actually.
Star. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, it does loudly chime in my ear every time that's redeemed. Please refrain from redeeming multiple times.
That sounds like a you problem.
I will remove the
Jesus
height.
Christ.
I will remove all the redeems if it does not stop.
Okay, I stopped. I only did one.
Yeah, except y'all queued up a bunch. so I have to wait for it all to
Oh,
finish.
I see.
What are we doing?
I am waiting for the redeem sounds to stop.
Oh, they queued that many? That's actually like blowing out like that?
Yeah,
Is there a setting you can change on that?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 6 of them. It shouldn't take that long. 7. I'm pretty sure it just changed how many were in there while I was watching.
Yeah. I have disabled all redeems for the time being.
Oh.
Okay. Snakes have been cleared out. It would take too long to do a take 20 on trying to get all the information on the terracotta soldier that you fought outside.
Can we at least roll once?
Sure.
I think it's arcane. There are specific people who actually matter for this file.
It is Arcana.
We probably need a relatively difficult result because I'm pretty sure they're 2 or 3 levels above us.
Yeah, and unfortunately, those two are not enough.
Well, mine definitely wasn't. Kissick was the one that maybe had a shot, but I don't think so in this case.
Nah, he's just short of it.
Wally, you're the one who's actually good at this one. I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, Winnie actually is pretty good as well.
What am I good at?
Recall knowledge on golems. It's an Arcana check, and you're the second highest.
No.
You also apparently have the heraldry skill.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I am going to put a timer on the hydration on all the redeems so that they can't be spammed like that again.
I think I've got to refresh or something. It's not letting me do anything. Refresh.
Don't worry about Star. I'm gonna be fixing it, so it won't be an issue next time. And you did stop when I asked you to. It's just when the redeems are done back to back like that, they queue up, so I have to wait for each individual like alert to stop and cycle. So like I honestly would rather deal with like a solid like couple of seconds of just all of it layered at once than chime, chime, chime. Like I'd rather it do it the other way. Like I'd rather deal with a shorter duration of obnoxiousness than patterned obnoxiousness. But okay, yeah. With that, a nat 20, you go ahead and look up Terracotta Soldier.
Do we also get to do the same for the wood golem?
That would be a separate set of checks.
Well, I'm guessing Winnie just rolled on that one.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice the crit. We can put the 26 towards the other check if we want.
Yeah, the 30 got the crit got the Terracotta Soldier. The 26 for the Wood Golem. Yes, you may look up their stat blocks.
Alright. I will do that if we actually fight them, but our characters know in character what to do now.
Okay. There is one door to the west.
Alright, so I realized we might not be very good at this adventuring thing. Because we should definitely listen at the door and see if there are enemies in there. Cough, Orc the Rogue, cough.
Oric or Kisek.
I mean, I have pretty decent perception.
I mean, don't you
Doesn't
also
matter who
need-
listens, just someone's got to listen.
Oh, yeah, no, Star, it is a common thing I see is people put timers on their redeems. So like a redeem can't be re-redeemed within like a certain time frame. Okay, so Kisek, you are listening at the door. Making sure there's no one in here. No, there is. You do not hear anything.
I'm gonna enter the door.
Immobile golems, immobile, but we should still treat it as enemies, but I don't think I pre-cast spells in that. Unless people disagree.
While the shelves against the walls contain messy and disorganized jumbles, a table in the center of the room holds an orderly arrangement of vials, tools, and several jars of insects.
They look alchemical in nature?
They do look alchemical in nature.
Nothing else in the room?
Give me a perception check as you look around.
Why is that one roll on the other menu? I hate it.
Oh right, I figured out how to fix that. I've been meaning to do it.
$27.
Okay, you find a number of things scattered around. You find 2 vials of acid,
Nice.
2 vials of acid. Let's see. A clay jug holding some sort of solvent at the bottom.
Alright.
What was that?
Oh, sorry. You can ignore those, Ghosty. It's player side config.
Okay. Two things of acid, clay jar with some sort of solvent in it, and a set of sculpting tools.
Oh.
Uh, a nature check would identify the type of acid.
All right. Let's see here. Where the fuck is there? It is. Yeah, it's pretty good.
You beat me.
Combining your heads, you are able to identify that the acid is a similar to formic acid, which is found naturally in ants and some bees.
Okay. So it's not like the item acid flask. It's literally the special ant acid.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Well, it's technically a weak acid. Like it is the item weak acid, but it is not acid in the traditional sense. It appears to be accumulated formic acid, or at least of a similar property.
Okay.
Okay, the
And what about the solvent?
uh, give me a crafting check.
That dice didn't even roll. We still got pretty good.
Okay, with that,
With
the
that,
the solvent inside is something used to neutralize acids. In fact, there's some
Pretty basic.
Ah.
residue of that solvent on the outside of the flasks.
Okay.
And a crafting check will identify what the tools are used for.
A what check? Sorry.
A crafting check will identify the nature and use of the tools that you found.
All right. Ah.
God damn it. Quinty clearly doesn't actually expect his obviously bug attractor.
Okay, so these tools are these are the types of sculpting tools used for prodding or scraping something extremely hard, like stone.
Maybe it's golem crafter used.
Wait, are you telling me that the sculpting tools are for sculpting?
Yes,
Why did we need to make a check for that?
because I said so.
Special sculpting tools.
It's,
They, but
so we have like a chisel and stuff. If we go over and check the golems we found, does
No.
it look like they were chiseled with the same chisel?
no, they do not.
No. Interesting. So you know that giant stone thing outside? Can you describe what that is?
That's a roof.
Oh, okay. It's not a giant, possibly about to animate stone dragon, which is what I thought it was.
No. That's a roof to the main building. These are like storerooms and stuff attached to the Hababe building. that
Oh,
that entryway is like the is to me it looks like it's shaped like an acorn top.
yes, I can kind of see that as well.
But
No, my immediate thought went to that's a statue of a dragon that's about to animate, but maybe not.
nope,
That's
that's
probably a little high level for us at the moment.
Yeah, we're a little
didn't
pitiful for
stop
Dragon
Baldur's Gate
Slayer.
3.
I played Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, but you're level 12 when you fight anything that you could call a dragon.
Oh no, no. No, if you
That's a spoiler what that is.
if you absolutely mess it up, you can deal with the dragon at like level 2. Or rather the dragon will eat you at level 2.
Doesn't it kill you in a cutscene?
I don't think it kills you in a cutscene. It just goes straight into combat, but it is likely going to go first. You guys aren't done in that room.
Okay.
Uh
Yeah.
Further looking, you find an etched bronze ring sitting on the
Ooh.
table. And
Alright.
you find a runestone.
A runestone.
A runestone.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, now since we are doing auto bonus, technically this would have been a striking rune, but it is not a striking rune because we're doing auto bonus.
Okay, so what is it?
Okay. It is a
We all bought striking words already.
Oh, are we not running auto bonus on this one?
No?
No.
We are
All our
not.
money's been going to
We are
people
not.
runes.
Okay, scratch that. Okay, in that I'm going to stick to what I was going to do. It was going to be a striking rune, but I authoritatively decided that it's going to be a weapon property rune.
Okay.
I just need to pick one that it's going to be. Really? That's a level 8 property rune? Would not have called that.
Looks like authorized crushing underwater and kin warding and returning are the ones at about the same price. Or merciful and ghost touch. Everything else is much stronger, it looks like, generically.
Hang on, I need to look up something.
Crushing is kind of cool. You could definitely consider that one, Frost.
What you say?
The crushing weapon rune. It's a bludgeoning weapon, and it says when you critically hit a target, your target becomes clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1 until the end of your next turn. No save. It's also relatively cheap at only 50.
I'll put that on the list.
It is an animal bane property rune.
Okay. I guess I'll turn to the party and tell them that I found an animal bane rune.
And a magic ring.
Can I use my detect magic to suss out the ring, or?
You would roll an Arcana check.
Ooh, I'll do that then.
Alright, let's see.
26.
It is a. It is a ring of acid resistance.
Oh.
Yep, I'm getting ready to add it to the party stash.
Alright. I think with the way the world works, Frost or Kisek is going to end up wanting that. Although I guess Kuwali's been swallowed whole multiple times now. One of those three, though.
Has she?
Well, she got numbed by the ground by the stone ghost, and one turned by the statue. But I think Frost has been generically less lucky, and Kisek is a tank. So I think all three of them have a case.
Okay.
I mean, I can,
It is going to be listed as a charm because, the update to Pathfinder Second Edition, rings of resistance became charms. Let's see. Boop.
Okay.
I'm pitching Frost because I bring my own cutting implements with me if I do get swallowed for some reason.
I'm a walking pharmacy, so yeah, I'm good.
I think Kuwali's actually significantly more vulnerable than Frost after thinking about it. Specifically, she can't use her spear inside, and Frost's melee attacks will still work.
That and with the spell strike, you want to be in melee range, right?
I mean, our entire party except me and Winnie wants to be in melee range. Well, posit Frost should take the Animal Bane weapon because he hits the most, like, literal attacks per turn. Him or Kisek. And then whoever grabs it of those three should take the Charm of Acid Resistance.
All right. Uh, for identifying the formic acid and for identifying the purpose of the tools, everyone give yourself 60 XP. Total.
Okay.
And that is why you identified the tools.
Oh.
How much XP was it?
60 total.
I think everyone is at 582.
Sorry, how much did you say?
Everyone
I'm-
should have 582.
Oh,
You just got 60.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
I must have missed some XP last time.
That's part of why I announced it, just in case I missed any.
Appreciate it.
Also at 582, so.
All right. So it looks like 582 is the consensus.
Yeah, I mean, so long as at least one person actually pays attention and notices when we level up, like, it doesn't actually matter for anyone else.
Oh, okay. So that's what that alert about 15 minutes ago. Thank you for the follow, Snippety. I need to have my alerts show up on the like the actual like visualization for the alerts during the streams here.
Sorry.
Yes. His snippety you. Or was that just convenient timing for the throat clearing?
What?
I
Yeah, I was just clearing my throat. I wasn't saying anything.
okay. It's just are you having a color off there? I
We're
bel
entertaining the chat.
Clearly. Anyways, let's see, where were we? All right, you guys have one room left.
Okay.
Listen to the wall, people who know how to do that.
Alrighty.
It's paused.
I say that. I guess I'm decent. I'm just not good at sneaking.
Sneaking, you
Yeah.
said.
All right. While you guys are making those rolls, I gotta use the restroom real quick. Be right back.
Right here.
Yes, or you are probably the person who should listen at the door, as you can both sneak and listen. So and it hasn't been relevant yet, but technically there is soft cover, so we should move out of Winnie's line of sight if we can, like in between her and the enemy.
Gotcha.
It's a little hard with the small doors, so she might just have to eat the penalty, but
Right.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yay.
All right, I do not see any perception checks being rolled.
that's an Auric job. Oh, fine, I'll do it. I'm actually pretty good at it.
Yeah, Oric, why not? Why not come check door?
He tried to hide from you in real life.
Ross will sniff at door.
Well, Frost, you smell something snacky.
We're gonna turn and look at Kissy. Okay. There might be another snake in here. I can't go in there, so you gotta stand point.
All right. Everybody stacked up, ready to go.
No. Or can Quali need to be moved in?
Yeah.
If you're willing to move Quali, Ghosty, you can do so. She stood up. I could go to her computer to do it, but that seems annoying. Thank you.
What's Dragon doing? Did Dragon have to get up and no one heard him say anything?
Bye.
Hi. Come on down.
I don't want.
Well, fine, then I guess I'll just eat all
The road
these
is
nutty
there.
bars by myself.
What?
He doesn't want to come down, so I guess I'm gonna just eat all these nutty bars by myself.
Oh no, box.
It's a
Before this
pop.
door opens,
I'm surprised none of these have been locked.
I'm gonna find it eventually.
Find what?
Ta-da! A benediction, and then the door opens.
In response to the door opening.
Ah! This is a private meeting! Away with you!
Alright, the guy with the pointy hair looks like he needs to get his teeth kicked in. I'm just saying it right now.
He looks a bit like Walter Goggins.
We should arrest these dudes. Yeah, actually, Quinty yells, "Hold on, you're under arrest!" And then,
You don't have the authority!
Well, you see, there's 6 of us, 2 of you, and most of us are really good at hitting things, so yes, actually, we do.
I don't believe you. I think that rat has a really hard time hitting things.
Are you made out of wood?
Frost, I think the time has come. You must punch the evil wizard in the dick.
I always knew my time would come.
Honestly, I was really hoping for the "you and what army" comment, because like we do have a small army here.
Alright. He's like, I'm not usually up for shooting people, but I guess today I'm making an exception.
Yeah, this guy in the back changes shape as y'all roll initiative.
He's a lizard folk.
I'm a lizard folk.
No. He is a serpent folk. They, okay, so one of the things Paizo did is, like, in first edition, Drow were, like, the quintessential bad guys. But as Morvark, Quelly, will attest, we kind of said nuts to that and redeemed a whole bunch of Drow through story. Except instead of villainous, demon-worshipping cavern dwellers, they are now maritime and privateers because they all moved into into the fucking like smuggler den, trade port city.
They still like the darkness at least.
I turned mine basically into like high fantasy cyberpunk.
Oh god, it's like cyberpunk and Drow, and all I can think of is that really punchable guy from Starfinder.
From that was it. These sucked.
He's just like, oh my god, he looks like he needs to get punched in the face.
I wish I could remember his name.
It's probably better that we don't.
That's fair. Like the second the second Rin showed us the picture, we're like, oh, we're gonna fight this dude.
And we ended up not fighting him. We just really didn't like him. Because he was our ally.
Yeah, he was awful though.
Yeah, no.
Anyways.
Anyways, Koali, need to roll initiative. I guess Koali is still up and about.
Hey,
Should go
Kissick,
do
you want the
that.
big guy or should I take him?
Yeah, sorry. Doing.
I kind of want the big guy. I'll be honest.
All right, it's all you.
We want. We want.
Which one's the big guy? The snack?
Yeah, the one that transformed.
That doesn't mean he's bigger. He's just different.
Oh, I thought you meant the guy with the pointy hair. I want the guy with the pointy hair.
Oh, all right.
All right. Hang on.
Oh, man, I'm not used to this, man. I'm playing a gunslinger in another campaign, and I go with the firstest every time. Going third to last is weird.
Hang on. I need to adjust things to make this a proper encounter.
Oh. There's two of them. Oh shit, there's three of them now.
Okay, nope. That was one too many. He also transforms. So give me a second. Because if you hover over him, look at his feet on the thing that pops up.
You mean the tail? I'm looking at the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see another snack guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, sucks for him. I hope he's got good dental insurance, because we're about to punch those veneers into his throat.
Okay.
So the ring that is visible, Auric, when you take your turn, is plus AC.
Just the little black line there.
Yep. It was the defensive buff, so no one gets, turn zeroed as we open the door.
Ow. Oh. Got a splinter in my foot. Oh no. Oh. Okay. No longer have a splinter in my foot.
All right.
That's gonna suck tomorrow.
Begin encounter. Auric, you have first turn. Let me get some battle music.
There's four of them now. The encounter ticker is in the middle of the screen again on the stream. Ghost.
Yeah,
it's
we're
hiding Quentin's glorious locks.
All right, are you done with your thing? Ghosty?
yeah, nah, just like
Hello? Okay.
yes, yes, I'm done. Hmm.
Right out the gate?
Oh my fucking god! I forgot to target.
Yes, everyone, pick your target now, so it's not a problem on your turn.
I literally can't, though. I don't know who's gonna get injured yet.
Okay, that's a nat 20, so that crits. Roll your dang crit damage. I don't know if I'd enjoy having, like, having a custom-made Crazy Frog battle theme. On the one hand, custom-made. On the other hand, it's Crazy Frog.
Why specifically Crazy Frog?
Read chat. Ah, son of a biscuit. Can I pause?
Who's the son of a biscuit?
Well, just
We
play
have-
Axel F. That's a better version of that song.
We have an ad starting up soon.
Oh, well, I still have one action, so
Do it. Oh.
the duality of dice.
Yep. You do have a hero point, though.
Hmm. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I was gonna say, is that another crit, but no, sadly.
Almost.
That is, in fact, another hit.
Kick their ass. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage at once. That would down in your bus.
You should consider surrendering.
Never. We will not surrender to you. Is that because of the snakeism? Was that sigh because of the
Oh.
drawn out S?
A little bit.
Okay.
Followed by your next. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, who are you targeting?
The one towards the back that I'm actually targeting.
Oh yeah, and your demoralized check actually properly rolled like it's supposed to. Alright. Ad is started. Everyone take a brief 3-minute break. Go potty, get drink.
the break ended. At the very least, I'm not seeing it on my screen anymore.
I think we all got the subby from Dragon last session.
Oh, I was wondering why I wasn't seeing the advertisements.
You're welcome.
I'd sincerely appreciate it.
The ads also just started, so I can continue to be ad guinea pig. So they're going right now. Also, if anyone missed it, in the general chat, I showed how to put your perception skill into the skills tab. If, like me, that was annoying the ever living shit out of you.
Thank you, that was quite annoying.
Star, what the fuck? Okay, so the ad break is over. Is everyone back?
Here.
I'm here.
Go ahead and end your turn, Art. Let Kissick have a go.
No, I want all the glory for myself.
Too bad. Alright, Kissick. You're up.
I'm gonna hunt on this guy. Is this a culture check?
I think it's called Society.
Society, okay.
You might be able to make a case for this is Nantambu lore if you have that one now.
We do live in a society.
I don't
I
know if
don't
I
know that
actually. I don't think I actually have control over what ads are actually shown.
What skill is it to identify this guy and or figure out special
Society.
abilities and shit? Okay, that was correct then. This is the one I don't spec into, so. I told you I wanted that one.
Hey, oh.
Did you just murder that guy? Because we were trying to arrest him.
Eh,
Police brutality.
Am I allowed to do non-lethal damage?
yeah.
Fortunately, you have to do it before you roll, because it's a -2.
I didn't realize that week.
He's probably dying if the GM wants to allow us to revive him, so I can stabilize him. It'll be fine. In the meantime, we should kill the ontologically evil snake people, I guess. Not to be confused with the clearly ontologically good snake people in our party.
I'm a lizard, thank you very much. Gonna do the tongue thing.
I think
Don't do the
I think that was more referencing the two rainbow
Uh.
snakes in our party.
I was including Kisik as well. We have 3 snake. Snake or snake adjacent. Also, yeah, this is literally just a duel of the snakes here. 3 snakes on 3 snakes.
Duel of the snakes, you say, eh?
You should probably end your turn, Kisik.
Well,
that's entirely
technically speaking, Kisik, Kisik made a check, moved, and attacked. So, Koali,
Koali.
get in there, wreck some face. Be sure to target before you swing. Target before you swing. Wait, where'd the spider go?
Thunder Kissick.
I just lost to the void.
Lisa Frick's next.
Like the Trapper Keeper lady? Lisa Frank?
Yeah.
Good lord, I haven't thought about those in 20 years.
Jesus!
I love how it's just a shot of Koali's boobs. On her crit animation. I thought you said you weren't that type of streamer.
I don't know how to change the crit splash.
It's fine. It is a little funny though.
Okay. This one ate that damage. And this one managed to succeed on the save. Oh. Oh yeah, no, that one's just dead.
We might have drawn in a party that was not up to snuff. This is kind of that invincible I thought you'd be stronger meme.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll explain it after this combat.
They weren't really the bad guys, we just kicked the crap out of some people making a simple deal.
I mean, we did warn them that we were really good at punching people, and the snake people are ontologically evil.
Yes, serpent folk are ontologically evil in this setting.
Why? They made all ontologically equal, then they just do it to the snakes instead.
Well,
Can also play like a freaking zombie. Isn't that an option?
yes, zombies are not ontologically evil for reasons.
They did it to the orcs for a real long time, they did it to drow for a real long time, so I guess it's just the snake folk on the stick now.
I don't think I've ever had snake meat.
It's weird.
I've had gator meat.
It tastes a lot like gator.
Yeah.
It tastes like meat to me.
Yeah. You can tell it's different, but it's not like meaningfully different.
So
You know?
here's the secret to all the weird meats. If it was a good meat, we would have domesticated it, and it would be in the big three. Which means pretty much every meat is actually just straight worse than pig, beef, or chicken. There's a reason those are the ones we have.
Yeah.
I mean, we also domesticate ducks, and I'm not a big fan of duck.
That was the. Yeah. Gator makes
like
better
duck.
like gator and lizard makes better jerky, I'd say.
I will attest to that. My sister really likes quail and lamb.
Ooh, got fancy tastes.
Yeah, she whenever we do a home cooking, for like birthdays and stuff, it's always been lamb. But nowadays, whenever all of us are too lazy to cook, so birthday for her is typically going out for sushi. Mostly because there's no place around us that does a really good lamb.
Fair enough.
You don't have a Greek restaurant around by?
Not really, not a good one.
Yeah, all the ones around me closed.
But the only thing, well, no, that's not lamb, that's goat, and that's an Indian buffet called Swaggets.
I'm sorry, called what?
Swaggets.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's apparently a thing because we have an Indian near us called Swagat. No S on the end, but
SWAGAT.
yep.
It might be a Mandela effect for me. I might just be superfluously adding the S at the end there. But it might be the same place. Same
We
franchise.
don't live in the same place.
Same franchise. Shut up. Anyways.
I was...
Yeah, that one took half damage. It is now its turn.
Wrong. Oh, I see.
Like, we even asked you politely to surrender and everything.
Oh, no, he don't move. He... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we were doing a whole lot of like bug themes at this point. I would have thought these people would be like bug folk or something.
They're literally calling the bugs to be evil. For
That's what-
reasons.
Yeah, that's why I thought. That's why I thought it'd be like bug folk. Calling other bug people to do evil bug things, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Bolts are fired at each of you. However, he does not hit any of you.
Frost, it's your time to shine.
Yay!
What's this? He's powered by bark skin.
Oh no.
What?
Playing up the fact that if there's any sort of wood relation, he can't hit it. Bark skin.
Okay. I was like, what's that? Snakes don't bark. Like, I was genuinely confused for a moment there.
Alright. You've given him a chance to surrender, so it's time for an inner upheaval.
Oh yeah, and his fear goes away. Boop.
Do the force damage. Punch him twice in the gut. Gut punch.
Would you look at that?
Nice.
You hit twice. Roll damage.
So you count as an animal.
And let's see, what's his health at?
Move and appeal. I got one more action. Going for a non-lethal kick to the groin.
Kick him in the. I was gonna say cloaca. I'm not sure that's right for snakes.
And that's it for Frosty Boy.
Due to your lack of knowledge of snake man biology, you end up just hitting air.
One might say he's slippery.
Winnie.
I'm going to fire my gun, so everyone who's wearing headphones, be prepared.
Headphones coming off.
Let's see here. Here we go.
That's a hit.
That's a pretty bad roll. Yeah, no, that's well below average. Rip.
Actually, he's in a decent spot, and then my friends are sitting next to him. I'm gonna set him on fire. Oh, my next round I'll shoot him on fire. If he survives, he'll be on fire next time. Wait, no, I can't shoot again, can't I? Fire, reload, fire. I'll shoot him again, yeah. Yeah. Too many systems rattling around in my head hole. Oh.
Do you want to re-roll? Ruin
Yeah,
our eardrums some more.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh, god damn it.
That still is an 18, but that's not a hit.
That is not a hit, unfortunately.
Hidden. I never get to set anything on fire.
Quinty, no one has really taken damage.
Yeah, you guys need to do better at this getting punched thing. I tell him to surrender or perish. Because I feel like I've proven my point from earlier of, no, people are going to kill you. They're really good at punching stuff. And I just nat 20'd, I'm pretty sure that was. Yep.
I feel like that should be an intimidate check, not a diplomacy check. Because you are base.
Asking nicely.
I mean, I think either would work. It is the, I'm asking you guys to surrender, the other side is you die. That's kind of intimidation, but it's also kind of diplomacy. And the way Quenty would phrase it, I would argue it's diplomacy.
Alright, let me check their morale here.
It could be severely low.
He's also, you know, alone, injured, and there's 6 of us, and we just killed everyone else.
And he did just have a firing arcane magical bullet slip past his head. So yeah, that might affect his thought process a little bit.
What's the verbal check? It's also a "Are you stupid?" check.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he has any chance to survive here. Noting that door is closed, and it's an action to open it. Unless maybe there's a secret door out that we can't see, in which case maybe.
But if he went to move for a secret door, then it would no longer be a secret door, and we just chase him anyways.
That's fair, but he might have a chance in that
You can
scenario.
you can see like he is running scenarios in his mind. Like looking at the party, looking behind himself. Salithis will kill me regardless. And he drops his hand crossbow. And his sword.
Hey.
Combat over. I attempt to tie up and then stabilize the others. Although maybe someone who's better at. Actually, I'm pretty good at survival, aren't I?
Which one of you has the secret Shibari fetish?
I don't think that's something Quenty would be into. And considering he only rolled a 5, apparently he is not.
What are we rolling for?
All right, Kisik, how do you tie them up? Like I'm envisioning like your character hog tying them like you would a captured animal.
I feel like the tail gets like wrapped around a couple times and then lashed together, so as to inhibit movement.
All right. Looks like you were only able to save one of them. The other two pretty much died outright.
If I spend a heal spell, do I think I can make that more than just one of them?
No, they are dead.
Okay. Yeah, one of them died instantly to massive damage, so he was definitely toast. Alright, was it the guy or the other snake?
It was the guy. So I'll move them here.
Is anyone actually good at intimidation?
Maybe.
Right. You should play bad cop, and Quenty will play good cop.
Put on your best, like, the Lex is the Lex voice for this arc.
Do we get any points for just standing around menacingly with a gun?
That sounds like an aid check.
That does sound like an aid check.
I'm gonna roll an aid check.
Essentially, you roll the skill, and I think you go against 10 with the Humber rules.
Oh, so this must be a flat roll then. I'll roll it, see what happens. You're not scared of the elf girl with a gun.
No.
That's
They're
fair, I
not.
guess.
No, the person they're probably the most scared of is either Kisik or Koali. Because they basically just rocked up in one shot.
Orc did too.
No, Oric two-shot a guy.
I know, that's
The
Alright.
bonk wasn't as effective as the stab.
I'm gonna make a case of, well, you're caught, and we just killed those guys. You should tell us what you know.
With the diplomacy check and the fact that you got him to surrender, he does freely admit that their leader, whose name is They describe Salathis. Okay. All right, let me see if I can actually find a description of Salathis here for you to give.
Oh wait, it literally ends in hiss. Ah,
Yeah. Oh, wait. We're doing snake monsters in the basement of the magic school. We're literally up against Voldemort.
Okay, we just gotta find his diary and stab it.
With
Yeah.
a with a
question
baz.
is, which house is House Slytherin? Because we know that the baddies will be in that house.
Yeah.
Baddie has multiple definitions, just saying.
Sure, but I'm too old for the other one.
You're never too old to accept the new slang. Come on, it's fun. The Riz.
I mean, that's literally a D&D reference, so...
Okay.
When I learned that, I thought that was hilarious too, honestly.
Batty is actually a pretty old slang. I think like people started using that in like the 50s.
Alright,
Just
uh,
got
did
repopularized.
we learn anything else about Salakis?
Hang on, I'm trying to find the.
I'll save you a bit. He probably looks like a snake.
He could be a snake person.
Yeah, I'm basically looking at the notes of what it says that they know. While I am going over that, I stumbled across a picture that I think is pretty fucking neat, and I'm going to share with you guys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Watch it just be a random picture of two koalas high-fiving or something.
Ooh.
Is that the spider goddess?
That one's just. That one is just listed as Weaver, so may very well be given the context of the image and surrounding text.
Yeah, I think there's a decent chance that's Grandmother Spider.
That is
The Weaver is Grandmother Spider.
Yep, called it.
that's intense.
I mean, she's a god, so...
Yeah, that tracks.
And she's pretty cool, honestly. Her big thing is fucking with authority figures who are giant assholes.
Is it? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Salathis is described as a serpent folk like them, dressed in wizard's garb. He's an illusionist, so his powers of deception are great.
Okay.
Someone who can take a hit want to follow me, and I wander around the rest of this place and cast Detect Magic a bunch.
I'll come with.
I cast that around the building, looking for any magical signatures we haven't detected already. As a reminder, that takes 4 seconds to cast, I think, the way this works.
While you're looking around, you find something that you missed in the reagent room. A lesser elixir of life.
Neat.
Is that a healing potion?
That is, in fact, a healing potion.
It's not, however, an evil, invisible snake boss, which is what I was hunting for.
Unfortunately, the evil, invisible snake boss. Interrogation tells you that Salithus has long since departed this location.
Do they know anything about the dead snake woman we found?
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
To detect magic. Apparently, I can cover the whole building in 3 casts.
AOE.
That's
no,
neat.
it's AOE kind of nuts. I'll delete it now. I just placed it to see how big it was, and the answer is ludicrously huge.
Okay. Alright, I put the elixir of life in your thing. Okay, so you find a chime hidden among the trash, concealing a trapped door.
Oh.
In the room with the guys. You suspect this is how they got in here and avoided the statue outside.
Amazing. That's a list thing we need to tell
Thank you, people first.
What?
Yankee people first.
Yeah, I didn't hear what Ross was saying because I spoke over him.
I identify with that comment. It's okay.
Give me an Arcana check to identify the object. Would you like to re-roll that?
Well, I guess.
Frost tried.
That ain't better.
I'll give it to you for the 18. It's a Warcaller's Chime of Destruction.
Whoa.
A series of shattered mountains are carved into this chime. When activated, you touch the chime against an unintended object, casting Shatter upon the object, ignoring the object's hardness if it is 6 or lower. You can use this chime once per day.
Oh, alright.
Seems decent as a breaching charge, honestly.
They'll probably use it for a terrorist attack or something.
Well, I'm saying it's
Oh, wait.
already now, obviously. So it's a breaching charge now.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Why don't we just ask the dude what's down the tunnel? So we know what we're getting into.
It lets out somewhere in the city. It's how we get in.
Somewhere? You gotta be more specific than that.
I don't know this town like the back of my hand.
Well, is it like a storeroom, a shop, a library, a restaurant, a bathroom?
A back alley.
An alleyway. Alright. Yeah, it wasn't that hard, was it?
So, we should totally take these dudes to be arrested as our next step, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm all fine with that.
Can you hang a snake?
It's an involved process, but yes.
Fair enough. Voice of God, thank you. So are we following down through this secret tunnel, or are we gonna try and head out into the city direct?
should follow them down the tunnel. That's our best chance at catching additional ones unaware.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll ask him. Any traps or compatriots down in that hole?
No.
Do I believe him?
I don't know. Do you?
What skill is anti-deception? Is it perception or deception?
Hang on.
Valid question. There's no sense motive or anything like that.
Well, since motive is an action,
Oh, is it?
okay, technically speaking, it's me rolling a hidden perception check for you against a deception DC.
Alright, well then, do that. Why'd my phone just boop? Shut
You
up,
just
phone.
wanted to boop.
Well, it's letting me know my dinner got dropped off, despite the fact I ate it an hour ago.
Do you believe him?
Alright.
Alright, so you
And
guys...
now Andrew has to fight the urge to not shoot this man in the face and walk away.
I won't tell if you don't.
Every other gunslinger I play is a colossal asshat, so like playing a nice gunslinger is a bit of a change of pace for me.
You get down into that tunnel, and what do you see? Tree Raiser, Lord of the Blasted Tarn.
What?
Not you again. Remember, children, in order to get Tree Raiser to go, you have to say, "Go away, Tree Raiser." Say it with me, children. Go away, Tree Raiser.
What is this a reference to?
No, I'm just being an ass. So.
Tree
Children's
Ra-
programming? I don't know.
Tree Raiser is a demon lord. Who is in the Darklands, and I believe is the primary antagonist of the Spore War AP. He is wielder of the Black Axe, Lord of the Blasted Tarn. Elves hate him in particular.
Yeah, because that's how that works.
That's because he was apparently a big threat to the old Elven Empire before Earthfall and before he fled into the Darklands to avoid having meteor dropped on him.
Neat. What's in this tunnel?
Non-sentient rats, bugs, stuff that you'd normally find in a tunnel.
Can we go through the tunnel?
Yeah, going through the tunnel, you come out in a back alleyway behind. Let's see. Behind the merchant district. Or at least one of the merchant districts within the town of Nantambu.
Alright. Not near a specific building or anything, just like the merchant district.
Yeah, it's like in a back alley area. behind a bunch of shops.
Okay. Anything nearby that we might be able to find? Tracks, trails, debris?
Nah, it opens up to a cobble street. So,
Alright.
do you return back through the tunnel?
See why not?
Okay. By the time those of you who went into the tunnel return, authorities have shown up to take care of the 2 dead and to deal with the incarcerated serpent folk.
Great. Oh, wait, we probably should have asked that serpent folk fella about how or why he was enthralling the insectoids of the school.
I'll have permitted to
That would be,
I'll have permitted you to have remembered to do that. Salithus
Alright.
has found an object that calls the bugs. It draws
Oh,
them.
what?
It draws them like a giant lure, like treasure hunters to money.
Well, we already assumed that. Well, why? Why are you doing that?
It is from what I understand, it is a side effect of the object and not the goal of Salithus himself. It is the object that draws them. Salithus is studying it.
Okay, would you care to elaborate on what that object is, or...
It is... I have not had the pleasure of seeing it. But it is, as described, as an egg of sorts.
Uh-huh. Sounds like some mushroom stuff. My dad used to say, keep your workers like mushrooms. Keep them in the dark and feed them shit. Okay, do you know what this egg has a name of him? Just, he keeps that to himself too.
Salithus keeps many things to himself, including his overarching plans. The less who know, the less gets out.
Mushroom folk. Alright, cool. Anyone else got any questions for our bound friend?
What was up with that dead snake woman? Was that your doing, or what's up with that?
She is crossed Salithus and was duly punished for her transgression.
Dead snake woman? I don't remember finding the dead snake woman.
There was a dead snake.
When that happened?
There was a dead snake woman found in.
In like this room over here.
Yeah, in this room, her face frozen in a look of horror. The magic checks
indicate a snake.
the magic checks indicated that she was killed by a spell effect, and the one that most readily comes to mind that would do that, I do believe one of you said it's like, oh, the ring face.
Yeah, and someone mentioned the phantasmal killer.
Or the new name, whatever that is.
Yeah. I remember that part. Okay, I didn't catch it. I didn't remember that she was a snake.
Vision of death, I
Oh.
believe is what it is.
That's right.
Alright, well, have fun in prison. See you never.
And suddenly we are back to where we were. The the authorities take them away.
Bye-bye. You think they're gonna put them in like a normal cell, or they have like one cell that's got like a plexi wall?
Now the plexi wall ones are for the birds.
I don't feel like the bars thing would work very well with the snake thing. Just saying.
That's kind of that's kind of what I was implying there. You just kind of slip through. Yeah. Whatever. All right, I guess we should return to.
You get to the prison. There's just
Teacher
like a
that gave us
bajillion
success.
different like unique prison cell types based on physiology of the
you-
prisoner.
You live in a world with beast people. You kind of have to have like the tools to deal with beast people, you know?
Just
It seems like a pretty decent percentage of the party, or of the students, are shapeshifting spider folks. So
actually, that's
Yeah.
not so much the case. It's a very small percentage.
It just happens to be the percentage we've interacted with seems to be mostly spider folk.
Yes. You guys are basically setting the curve like Spider Eater Johnson for upsetting the curve on number of spiders eaten in a year.
sure, but my point is, the prison presumably knows how to handle shapeshifters.
Yep.
Also, we're at wizard school.
Yeah. Most of the
Yeah,
prison cells for the shapeshifters is basically just a pit with a hatch in the ceiling.
Well, I was thinking they'd have like a stasis void or something.
Nah, that's
But
too.
that works too.
The force cage with nanometer size holes.
Yeah. Anyways, we should go back and talk to the teacher that told us to do this, whose name I don't remember.
It wasn't a teacher.
It wasn't a teacher.
It wasn't a teacher that suggested
it?
this. No, it was Zenaway who actually asked if you could go speak with them. Because she.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
right.
told to go beat these people up. It was go talk to the Anati.
Right.
I mean, let's
Okay,
be
well
honest.
then-
When we get tasked to do something, somebody gets punched in the face. It's just gonna happen.
That's fair. So I guess we should probably go find the headmaster or someone else in proper authority to tell them that there are nefarious snake people actively infiltrating the school, and that they have some sort of magic egg that's messing with the insectoid student's body.
I mean, I feel
Unless
like
the part. Go for it.
Okay. Ott did, however,
That's fair. We did tell the cops.
Ott does express to you gratitude for, watching out for the new students, and uncovering some coil spies that have snuck into Nantambu. Because, bear in mind, that's off campus. That's in the city. Like, you went off campus for this.
This dormitory's off campus?
No, the Hababe building is off campus. Because remember, the
Oh.
Magambaya is in a city. It's not like it's not like Warthogs where it's out in the middle of fucking nowhere next to a town. It's in the city.
Right, but I was under the impression that this building that we went to was like a dormitory in
No.
the school.
No, it's a storage building.
Okay. In the city.
In the city. Close
Okay.
to the Magambaya, but still in the city, not on Magambaya grounds. And I believe that's the thing that's like not really clearly indicated is a number of the locations that have been troubled are on the outskirts of the Magambaya campus, and
Yeah, then our claim to authority about arresting them kind of falls a bit flat now that I know we weren't actually on Mamambaya territory.
Yeah,
But-
we're essentially the cops of
but-
everything.
but still, serpent folk are not very well received, and it is, and the fact that you found them in a facility that they really should not have been in. So they're basically being arrested for assault and trespass. And
Alright. There was something you said earlier. You said coil spy?
Coil Spy.
Coil spy.
Basically,
Is that an organization? Is that a...
the Coil is basically an organization of serpent folk that infiltrate other civilized societies to try and undermine them.
We keep running into a lot of creatures that really just want to undermine society.
That's what happens when you
Yep,
go to
that's
Mexico, apparently.
Apparently.
I mean, it's your
Really
fault.
what we've been sent here.
I mean, it's y'all's fault for living in a society.
Damn it, you took the words right out of my mouth.
How it works.
Because we
Yeah.
do live in a society.
I cannot rightfully deny that statement.
When you report to Ott, he does thank you for the information for uncovering the spies within Natambu. You said that they reported that the information you got indicated an egg of some kind?
Yeah, he said that this dude that they were following was using it, and while he was using it, there was a byproduct was it affected the insectoids. Drew them like a lure.
Why'd you link the Coatl deity?
It's the god of war to protect society and also the patron god of both Koali and I. And we keep fighting, civilization haters and then smiting them.
Yeah, oddly enough, for kind of making unorthodox character design, you end up being like real fit into the damn story.
As I said, clearly Sehuat Koatl sent us here to smite the heretics.
Yeah,
Uh,
not too keen on society eating monsters.
I may have a bit of a lead on where those griffins came from.
Oh,
Oh.
really? That's nice.
Unfortunately, how they got out of their captivity, I do not know. And suffice it to say, she's not the proprietor is not best pleased with the school for the fact that she lost a number of her griffins due to that incident.
2 students nearly died, sir.
I understand that. However, and I feel like she understands it too, but bear in mind, think about it for a while. You raised creatures, glorious, majestic creatures. They get out, and one incident, and they bite somebody. It's like,
So, when the creatures are 10 times the size of the students, It's kind of on you to keep them contained.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
We are uncertain how they escaped captivity. I don't know if she is aware of how they escaped captivity. The point being, she is mad at the school for dealing with the runaway griffins in the way, you know, a one would deal with a dangerous animal.
So what does the
Well,
school
sir,
plan to do about the situation?
I think it's sending us is the answer.
As
Probably.
I do want you to be on your best behavior. She's unlikely to start a fight with you. But if she does try to start a fight with you, please just leave. Don't try to engage her if she tries to start an actual physical altercation with you.
Wait,
Okay.
She
Do
she a-
usually just attack students? Is that okay? Is that a normal thing?
newer students are less easily recognized. Me, I'm very recognized. She refuses to talk.
Oh,
She
okay.
refuses to talk to me. She may talk to you, uh, despite that it is becoming more and more known that you are a part of the school.
So, to my knowledge, there's only two ways something gets out of a cage. Either it gets out by itself or something lets it out.
And that's what I feel happened, because she, from the records I see, has a very good reputation, so I find it highly unlikely that she would have made such a grievous error. So I suspect sabotage, but as I stated, she won't let me or any other higher authorities get close enough to investigate, but she might let you, who are new faces to the school, and generally much more personable than most of the staff here at the Mugambaya, let's be honest here.
And when do we set out to talk to this woman?
At your earliest convenience. Before you go, though, in exchange, in recognition of what you did, I give you a gift, and he hands you a bag of about 200 gold coins for turning in the Coil Spies, keeping the Anati safe, as well as also the information on pointing out the faulty, aged magics involving the terracotta soldiers. Our crafters are going to have a fun time fixing all of that. And that's not a sarcastic fun time. That's it gives them something to do. Alright. But yes, at earliest convenience. Okay, ad has started. We're going to take a brief break. How's everyone doing so far?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, this school has not done a real good job of endearing itself to the idea that it is a safe place of learning.
No, it has not.
Not really.
I blame the six of you. You guys brought that RPG energy into the system.
Oh, we didn't. What's it, bag of RPG?
Speaking of, someone put on the charm of acid resistance. Do it.
Better step stun.
Also, one of the marshals should take the Bane charm and put it on. There is legit no reason not to. I think Kisek opens the most doors, so he should take the Ward Caller's charm. Specifically, it's a good breaching charge.
I'll get the Bane thing.
And you're putting the golden ghosty, right? Yeah. Oh, you got it. Okay.
I have acquired the breaching charge.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick while we're on break.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yay, break time. I'll be right back.
Ooh, ad's over. Also, another wild thing to send students on to do.
Yeah, have they considered cops or like search warrants or anything normal?
I mean, we've been here for a month. That's enough training, right?
Yeah, right.
Have we only been here a month? It's got to be more than that.
It's been like because we took a week to get adjusted before our mass ceremony, and then after the whole thing with the dance studio and the buzz, there was like a 2-week break in game. So like bare minimum a month.
I think it's supposed to take place over years, so I think more than a week is passing between each of those. Pretty sure.
Then again, we're only on just book 2, so it's probably gonna get sped up later on.
It's supposed to take place over years. I certainly think it would.
It looks like a study check is a semester.
Oh. So instead of studying this semester, I made potions?
That's why I did post in the chat. Like, if what? I feel
Doesn't
like
make
you should be
any
able to
sense.
make potions for essentially no downtime cost.
Because the potions take like days to make, not weeks or months.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. So I guess if you do any other type of downtime activity instead of studying, when it comes time to study, you just have like an exhaustion penalty or something. It's a word.
Okay.
It's a thing to think about. Anyways, I am back. Is everyone else back?
Mm-hmm. I am back.
I'm back.
I'll be just a sec.
God, shut up, phone.
Okay. I'm gonna do a quick sound off. Orc, are you here? Frost?
I'm here.
Koali?
Okay.
Quinty?
Yep.
Kisek?
Here.
Winnie?
Here.
Alright, looks like the only sluggard right now is the cat. No big surprise.
Meh.
Oh, good. I mean, I just gotta make fun of you to make you respond. Good to know. Alrighty. So, you are... Do you guys do anything else, or do you guys, like, eat lunch and then go head out to go speak to the owner of the animals?
That seems legit.
I'd probably like take like an hour to do the daily preparation to swap out one of Miss Baker's abilities.
Okay. How many of you are good at handling animals?
A lot.
Yes.
Is that the nature skill?
Let's see.
Give me the nature skill. We have 3 over 10, 2 6s, and 2 4s.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, you guys head towards Oba's Wondrous Creatures. I am posting a picture to the group chat.
Okay.
That is Oba.
That is Oba.
She looks perpetually irate.
I mean, wouldn't you if 4 of your most prized creatures were killed or put down?
We only killed 2. We captured 2.
Yeah, those 2 were not returned to her because they've been proven to be a danger.
Oh, well, I mean, to be fair, they were proven to be a danger.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, this is why we have leash laws, man. Like,
Give me a society check as you guys are approaching to gather what information you can on the way to Oba Eze's
Old Man
sh-
Tambu lore?
what?
Tambu lore?
That will also work. Yeah. Oba Eze is one of the townsfolk who aren't particularly fond of the Magambaya to begin with because you know, they feel like using magic for everything is cheap and doesn't because of that most Magambayans that she's encountered tend to try and act like they're better than normal non-magic using folk. So to answer your question about which house is Slytherin, the entire school.
But the answer is none of them because this setting isn't as shitty as to go, yeah, this entire like quarter of our students, they're just evil because we said so.
and
Yeah.
then
Carlos will
and then
reveal.
put them all in one place in the dungeon. So
No,
that
though, yeah, the Slytherins who didn't turn out to be evil wizards went into laws and banking. That's really a great message, isn't it?
but
Anyways, back to the Griffin woman.
inside Oba's wondrous creatures, an elegantly styled woman sits behind a desk, swiftly counting coins and writing notes in a ledger. A few cages contain rare birds and lizards. She looks up, and her look of concentration turns into a scowl. You! Why would you harm such beautiful, expensive, majestic, and expensive creatures? Do you have any idea how much I've lost? Yeah, she basically is just gonna keep ranting until you stop her.
I'm going to point out the, well, they were attempting to eat students angle.
Yeah.
She is unwilling to listen to you unless you try to talk her down. That is not enough of a diplomacy check. Society is not the one you want to be rolling here, Ross.
That wasn't 17, but it's presumably still not enough.
Yeah, 17 is not enough.
Ooh, there we go. That's a good roll.
Auric, what do you say to her to get her to calm down?
Look, lady, your griffins got loose. They were attacking kids. We had to protect them.
Hear what he said.
She sits down. Okay. I assume you're here to investigate how the Griffins got out.
But we do sincerely apologize for what we had to do against those magnificent creatures.
Now you see, if you had done that before the DC would have been lower.
I like a challenge.
Okay, so here is what I know. I don't see. It's odd that they all got out because they weren't all in one large communal pen. Griffins are very territorial creatures. I mean, as much as I don't like to compare, but you know how when you have pet creatures and you have multiple males in the same cage, how they tend to try and kill each other? Same thing.
Yeah.
Except for griffins, it doesn't matter the gender. They're just territorial in general. So they were all
You got
individually caged, and all 4 of them got out. So,
that's strange.
as to why they attacked the students, I had fed them spiders by the sackful, because they do consider spiders to be a treat, and it kept them calm.
Oh.
And from what I heard of the reports, the Anadis were in their hybrid form, which, as far as the beast is concerned, would smell like a spider.
Mm-hmm.
Had they been in humanoid form, they might not have attacked them. But that's blaming the victim. The students are all right. Yes, I didn't get a clear answer on that or not.
One got
Physically.
hurt up pretty bad, but he survived.
Yeah, gods know what kind of mental trauma they've got going on now.
Okay. I understand that you were fighting in the defense of the students. It is still a great loss, because despite the two that were still alive, the school has not returned them to me.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen.
I will.
I'm pretty sure if we can find a way to prevent a similar incident from happening, we can probably discuss a way to return the Griffins. There is a slight chance.
I'm not going to hold my breath, but thank you for the sentiment. The cages are out back. Feel free to investigate them. I haven't looked at
Who
the
else besides you has access to these cages?
It's just me. I run this whole operation myself. But since that day, I have not really been out there to investigate myself. She says with a she says with a depressed tone that I can't properly enunciate.
Anybody recently come by asking after them?
No. Wait. There was one. Are you aware of what a Gripply is?
Winnie
Fuck.
might be, but Andrew is ignorant.
Isn't that one of the ones we fought?
It sounds vaguely familiar.
No,
They're
Gripply,
really-
Might be the great one.
Gripply are not gremlins. Gripply are frog people.
Yeah, I said that. Frog people.
Oh.
I come from the swamp. We may have had a run-in or two.
Yeah, you probably run into like larger specimens that might be confused for bullywugs.
Well, these Gripply folk used to thrown in with these coil folk?
Oh, don't even get me started on the coils. It's
You know something about the coils, man?
other than just basic rumors. Anything specific, I'm not gonna be anything specific you know more than I would. But there was a Gripply, called themselves Frog Legs, who tried to buy the Griffins for a third of my asking price.
He didn't by chance say what he was going to use them for, did he?
She did not say what she was going to use them for, and it wasn't until after I had laughed her off of my property for such a ludicrous bid that someone told me that she was a gang leader.
Oh.
Hmm.
Is that normal for Gripplies, was it?
I could not tell you.
That was super racist. Says Quenty.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's not okay. You can't just describe people as ontologically evil. Unless they're snakes, apparently.
Lester Snakes? Okay. Fair enough. Alright, do you remember her name, at least? Or
Frog Legs.
Frog legs.
Lily Frog Legs?
Yep.
Alright. Fine. Alright. I guess we'll check out the cages unless anyone's got anything else to ask her.
I'm going to ask that you not further damage any of the other wonderful and expensive creatures I have in the lot.
As long as none of them mysteriously burst out of the cage and try to kill us, that won't be an issue.
Would it be survival to look for clues or perception?
It would be perception to look for clues. All right,
Okay, look up and look for clues.
we have a new map, so give me a second.
Alright.
Oh, okay. No, we're gonna get attacked by creatures. Sorry, guys. If there's a map, it's happening.
Yeah, probably. first thing we need to do when we run out into this yard is grab lengths of rope, run around, and tie every gate shut.
We have enough rope for that?
You know, I need a couple feet per cage.
The explorer's pack has 50. Which I would say that rope has been by far our most useful item, aside from weapons and armor.
I mean, it is like... It's like the second thing we developed after, like, blunt tools, so...
True.
It's
But I also meant, like, literally in game.
Yeah. Rope is super useful. In one of the games I run, there's one character who has a 10-foot pole, and he uses it on everything. He like pokes chests with it, and he opens doors with it, and smacks walls with it and whatnot. It's like actually using the 10-foot pole like you're supposed to.
The problem is we would never get anything done if we were doing old school D&D trap testing. We would still be throwing out that building.
If you're gonna do trap testing, you got to do it the Bard's Tale way. Just hire an old man who's invincible.
Just
Hire an
numerous
old man
zombies.
who's invincible.
Yeah, in the Bard's Tale for the Xbox, I believe, you got the trap springer, who would literally throw himself onto traps to activate them so that they'd be fired off and not a threat to you.
Nice.
But he was just literally an old man who was invulnerable. So you'd watch him, like, struggle against, like, spike walls, fire traps, acid darts. But he'd take no damage from the
Game's
traps.
wild.
Yeah. I mean, this is also the game that had the bastard sword, which sang.
Alright. But yeah, I mean that's why no one does check every square for traps anymore, because it just take goddamn days to get through anything.
Yeah, see, that would make sense if we were doing, like, a super dungeon.
See, even in like dungeon situations, I usually do like 30 foot squares, or like you check the room or like this particular hallway or something, because checking each square is insane.
Hey, Dragon, do you know off the top of your head what the range for, like, trap searching is in DDO?
No. But relatively close, like within a 5, maybe 10-foot range.
Yeah,
That's real close.
yeah, but then again, the rooms aren't particularly huge in DDO.
Squirrels.
I think it works much better to just abstract all that and
Yeah.
say, yep, if it's relevant, you get to make a check, and then that decides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Holy crap.
let me go ahead and put you guys out on the field. Let me change the music to something less. I wish I could remember the one I was using for the, just the town theme. Anyways, if you could, go to the animal lot.
including failed drawing interface. Cannot read properties undefined.
I was able to connect. Which of these cages have animals in them? Presumably the ones in the middle?
You'd have to get close to the cage to investigate, because technically, over each cage is a canopy tarp to kind of protect the creature within from the elements.
I see. I mean, can we see the one directly in front of us is standing open?
Yes, you can see that it's standing open.
Okay.
One
It's
one
the one
broke
then,
out of it.
of what we can see.
Unfortunately, I had paused it before you had unleashed it, so you did not do a lap.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, mine, he did a lap. I saw him do it.
Anyways,
Apparently, if you grab the before it gets paused, you still get to move.
One, two, three, four, five. Possibly 6.
There's 5 big open cages, which are presumably the correct cages.
no.
Are those two? Like 2 dead lions? Or tigers or something? Leopards?
Where?
Like right in the middle?
What, right here?
Yeah, like right there.
Well, do you want to go over and investigate?
Not really.
So we're gonna close the cages in front of us that probably still have watchers in them with rope.
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? There I am.
Alright, okay, so, this large open cage bears a wooden sign reading Tigers 3. A wooden shed to the southwest has several boards torn from it. Bits of chewed leather harnesses and collars are strewn about. A canvas tent to the northwest is torn open, and several chunks of meat spilling from it reeks of rot.
Yeah, this is why we have like licensing and inspections and shit like this.
Okay, that says north. No, that says northeast, northwest, but that's northeast of the cage.
Yeah, no.
That's
this
a valid.
Give
this
me
lady is-
Yeah.
before you start throwing fucking aspersions, perception checks.
No, we're fully throwing aspersions. This lady sucks at her job.
Initiative perception or standard perception?
Standard perception.
Oh yeah, I run the safest animal closure in the whole city. Come out here, 2/3 of her fucking enclosures are blasted open, letting lions run around the city. Place is shambles.
She never said it was safest.
Put a lot of stress on expensive.
Okay, so the lock on the tiger cage hangs open. Would anyone who has knowledge of locks and stuff like to give me a thievery check?
Maybe.
Oh, that's pretty good.
This lock has been picked, and that's high enough.
They took my germ.
And that's high enough that you find out that this has been picked within a day.
How do
I
we
mean-
know it's been picked?
Marvin dating on the lock picking oil.
Or Oric just knows
know,
knows a
man.
thing or two about how lock picking works.
There are dudes on this planet that can tell that kind of stuff.
That was actually makes sense with the oil. Like you look at, oh, the oil hasn't dried, and it was clear they oiled it as part of lock picking or something.
Yes,
Uh,
stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah,
It has a specific set of scratches on it.
it's like, yeah, Oric, you can tell that this lock was picked, not opened naturally with its key. And judging by the age of the oil, this was done within the past day. So, likely during the time in which the proprietor had been, despondent at losing 4 of her majestic beasts to an incident involving you 6, someone snuck in here and is trying to sabotage her further by letting her creatures out.
Sabotage.
To that end, you hear snarling from the brush around you.
Ones.
You mean the bus that Quinty's in?
Anybody know anything about lions?
Well,
Tigers.
There appear to be saber-toothed tigers, so.
Oh, fuck me, they're huge.
They're only large, don't worry.
Would you guys like to try and make nature checks to get them to calm down and go back into their cage?
Oh, most definitely.
Please do. I don't want to be ripped in half by a tiger.
I'm hero weapon man. So that Winnie doesn't get ripped in half by a tiger. Hey, 23, not bad. Work. Oh, that's a thievery check.
Ooh, someone roll a crit in there.
Go Frost.
Well, thank you for the hero point.
Okay. All right. So your combined efforts, sacrificing some of the meat in your own rations, you manage to lure the tigers back into their cage. Does one of you run to go ask Oba for the key to, relock this damn thing?
Frost will go. He's the fastest. He can be back in a quick.
You don't need a key to lock most locks. You can lock it with time.
Meh.
Sometimes they're
How's
captive
other-
locks, and they don't like to do that.
I was going to bring it up anyways, but yeah.
Okay, so she books it past you to double check when you basically say your tigers got out. It's like
Well, I mean, they're not out now. Come on.
Yeah.
she rushes over to the cage and, pulls out a key and locks it before taking a look around. And she sees what happened to the other tigers that were in that cage. As
The other two.
the other two.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. If you I know I've been kind of a bitch, but if you could at least try to calm down the elephant birds, I'll get the basilisk cage locked.
Can do.
All right. You see her head over to a shed near the basilisk cage and pull out a full ass fucking shield polished to a mirror reflection.
People in
Hmm.
there like pets.
Froth nodding head. Yes. Perfect
Okay.
equipment.
All right. Okay, so the elephant birds are in a massive state of panic and are slamming themselves against their cage, which is hurting them and damaging their feathers, for which their plumage is often the most prized part of them. So I need nature
Okay.
checks to calm them down.
I hit them with the spell calm.
Frickin' 20.
Although it's probably not needed since Kisek just calmed him down himself.
Okay, yeah, the elephant birds are calmed down right from the outset.
Don't worry, I speak giant chicken.
The cock.
Apparently.
Because as you calm one down, the rest calm down. You watch her lock the cage for the basilisk without issue. And following over to the last cage, which is larger than others. The door is ajar and debris is scattered all around the outside and inside.
Is that this page out on the bottom right?
Yeah. Okay. There is no creature inside here, but you do see tracks.
I would like to inspect the tracks using my survival skills. That was kind of crap.
Don't worry, Frost got your back.
Oh my word.
What's up with the 20s? Let's go.
Frost, you find strange footprints leading out just a ways north of the enclosure.
Looks like we're heading north then. So everybody be on your toes. Can we do we know what animal that was in here?
Oh, oh no. The Mapeshi got out.
What check is it to recognize that name?
That would be a... Let's see. Ntambu lore or nature? Frost, you've heard of them, Mapeshi. They are very rare creatures. They look like a goat crossed with a gator, and they are very attuned to electricity. Lightning coursing between the arcing between their horns.
Okay, in my studies, I found these. We're looking for an electric goat gator, guys.
Oh good, I was hoping you'd say something terrifying.
And it could be worse. We could be after a Kirish.
And what is that?
It's a nature spirit. You remember those the griffins?
Yes.
Okay, now imagine instead they're mixed with a bear, have antlers, and can shoot blades of wind at you.
Well, that does sound worse.
Can we ask the proprietor for details of the beast that escaped, aka its stat block?
No. Not its stat
Okay.
block.
Not its stat.
You are told if it gets in the air, scatter.
It can fly?
No, but it has powerful leaps.
Oh.
And it comes
Jump good, huh?
It comes crashing down. In fact, that's how it landed in here before it got captured.
But we have an electric goat to catch, so
Let's go track them.
Okay, we're just gonna...
I do not have hunting a electric gator goat with a Radon moveset on my bingo card today.
Okay, what is the marching order as you guys move?
I know Winnie's not up in front.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the rear.
I
North-
think I got
Like second something maybe.
We
I
should
think-
also be not like directly next to each other formation because it sounds like it hasn't been real.
That's fair.
We should
I'm
have
good with
someone in
being
the
up
back
towards the
to
front.
get- Yeah, we should have someone in the back to get sniped. If it does that. AK, Frost, you're probably the fastest. You should probably actually be the one in the back. Not like super far back, but maybe 5 or 10 feet back, so they'll target you and your tanky.
Unless this thing's real clever, but...
She does ask if you find it, try to bring it back alive.
Mm-hmm. That depends on what state we find it in.
It bleats aggressively and leaps into the air. Roll initiative.
Okay, we're starting off on a good note.
Oh, we found it. Okay. We found it before it gored a bunch of school children, so yay.
I mean, it's trying to gore a bunch of school children. That's us.
Your school,
Oh.
your school young adults. That's different.
Yeah, you know what? That's
There's
fair.
college students now.
Yeah, we're not minors anymore, right?
Pans over to the dwarf with the mining pick.
Oh, shut up, you.
the children. They yearn for the mines.
Encounter begin. Winnie.
Holy shit, I get to go first?
You got in that 20.
I didn't notice. Alright, brilliant. Oh wait, we're trying not to kill this thing.
You could probably shoot it to start.
Yeah, although I was gonna... Because I usually don't get to shoot things with all my wrath and fury because you guys are next to it, but... it's probably a bad idea to hit this thing with a grenade launcher.
It's not like you'll crit and roll max damage.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna shoot it normally then.
Will it get wounded if it's downed? Okay, do we only need to worry about massive damage, or just hitting it to 0?
If you guys specifically state that you are hitting it non-lethally, even if you do enough damage to proc the massive damage, it's just gonna fall unconscious.
He chose violence.
Winnie
I
only
have
has violence.
one string on my bow. All I have is violence. Alright.
Would you like to re-roll that?
Let's try violence again. Oh my god, I'm going home.
Do you want to re-roll the first roll?
Alright, it's been a minute. I have a point. Yeah, why not?
This is probably the last fight of the evening.
That's better.
Yep.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh shit! What?
That was my bad.
But I fired a musket, not a Gauss rifle. What the fuck was that? What is going on?
Give it a second. Give it a second. Give it a second. Okay, so shut up, Founder. Shut up.
45 seconds ago. The stream is getting it, which is kind of funny.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, what happened is I had you all highlighted when I hit the damage button.
Oh.
How
Okay.
dare you?
Will just took a ton of
I did
damage.
not
That's
agree
so
to
cute.
this.
Alright, well,
When he fired so hard that it even hit Frost behind her.
Jesus.
Well, did you know the power of whatever the fuck that was?
You should save against fear.
Failure.
Actually, have a lot of my toolkit for one action when people aren't hurt. I'm gonna recall knowledge about this thing.
Quinty, it's not your turn yet.
Oh, is it not? Oops.
I will remove the fear. I will remove the fear effect because that was you casting that. But I'll reapply. I'll reapply it on your turn. All right, Frost. Target. Swing for the fences. I will be right back.
Alright. Right.
your dice luck this game, or this session, has been above average. Just above average, not even just above average for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Every time I try to go for the heavy damage with Dragon Stance, the dice are like, no, no, no.
Didn't say the magic word.
It's Dragon Stance and wood for Frost.
Is your turn over?
Yeah, it's over.
Okay. I have the fear effect, although I think the GM stepped away, and recall knowledge. Yeah, I get recall knowledge.
Okay, hang on. I gotta catch up.
Frost missed a lot, and I did the spell that feared it too, as well as I've attempted a recall knowledge 24 about it.
Okay. Let's see what level are you.
When his gunshot spooked it, it was ready for my tail attacks.
Okay, so this creature is a Mapeshi. It is a beast with the electricity subtype. Unfortunately, that is not a high enough recall knowledge on it.
But 24 isn't enough?
Correct.
Is this a freaking Monster Hunter boss?
Oh, so.
24 isn't enough. We're about to get PPK'd. As soon as it's using at-level DCs.
Don't worry, that's just to recall knowledge.
Anyway, debuff.
Well, usually recall knowledge is the at-level DC. 24 is like a double-digit levels number, I'm pretty sure.
No, not in this particular case. Sometimes rarity of the creature figures in, and this is a very rare creature.
Oh, I see. So it's using the, like, difficult plus or whatever.
Yeah.
Not the same. Because maybe I should have opened with a grenade launcher then.
Yeah, because if it was 24 was break even, it would be level 8 for common or standard. And we'd be dead. Anyways, my turn is over, and no one should bother wasting their time on recall knowledge.
Oric. Better make these swings count, because it's up next. Dragon,
Ma.
it's your turn.
Uh-huh.
Don't make me have to call on you multiple times. Okay, let me get this thing a little bit more centered. There we go.
I'm a hero point.
That hits.
Uh-huh.
That hit. I'm buffing you with Red Striker, aren't I?
Are you?
I'm sure that feed. It showed it earlier. I think it's something like you can always critically, or not critically strike. You get your sneak attack damage against anything that's frightened, or something like that.
I don't think I've picked up that feat, but I think I'm flanking. Yeah, I'm flanking.
You were flanking, so you would have gotten it no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, you have one action left.
Swing for the fences. Fuck.
Ah, shit. Ad started. Okay. It will take its turn once we're back from the ads. By the way, do any of you have Monster Hunter World? Yeah, I recently installed it because I wanted to get to the end game of the DLC. And it's a Monster Hunter game. It's it's a Monster Hunter game that my computer can play. Yeah, and you should get it too. All right, we are back.
Yeah, I don't remember how many hours I pumped into that. It was a lot, though. I can really check.
Go ahead and end your turn, Dragon.
$150. Oh god.
Okay.
Should I be able to see that the Game Master is targeting Orc? Oh, on the combat tracker, it says who's targeting who.
Yes. Yes. So that you know who it is that I am directing my ire to. And, Auric went without being hit for a good chunk of time, so I think I'm gonna bully him for a little bit.
Fine. I say bring it on. Ha!
$16 damage.
We
That's-
couldn't see those dice at all, just as an FYI. Normally we know if it hit or not, or what the damage was.
Kisek.
I am going to hunt this critter, and then we're gonna go try to hit it. I get a free roll on the recall knowledge, even though we're pretty sure it's not gonna work. You said it was nature, correct?
Correct. You never know, you could crit.
Or
Or
not,
not.
you know, that works too. This is non-lethal.
Oh my.
That was a 19 and it's not a crit. That sucks.
Its AC is really high.
Yeah, I heard you. Non-lethal.
I'm putting it in writing.
Okay. You have one act. Wait, no. You marked, moved, attacked. Okay. End your turn.
Correct.
Koali, you are up next.
Okay.
Winnie, you are on deck.
Okay.
By the lightning, do we see the lightning around it, or have we been told about that?
It just attacked Auric with lightning.
Okay.
Sad
Wally is
Koali.
going to take an educated guess that this thing does not have the does have lightning and is going to hit it with something else. So she's going to ignition.
That's probably pragmatic.
You forgot to target. But a 27 does hit. Okay, and it gets persistent fire damage.
Yes.
Okay, you will need to put that out after it falls unconscious, or it will die.
That's fine. We can do that.
Actually, wait, was that a range? Was that using the range or the melee?
That was using the melee because I'm stabbing it with my spear.
Okay. Alright. That was a move up. That was a spell strike.
That was it. Spell strike is 2. So
Okay, end your turn. We're back at the top of the round. Winnie.
Alright. Jesus Christ.
Would you like to re-roll that?
I guess. Jesus Christ.
That does hit by virtue of it being minimum 10.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Gun damage.
Fear is a wonderful thing. It reduces AC.
Brilliant. Alright, so that was... Okay, so then I load... It's my turn.
Alright, for us. Redeem thyself. Prove that you can hit things that are not that are made of not wood.
Now for 2 punches.
2 consecutive punches. That's 1 hit.
Non-lethal, non-lethal fisting.
Assume the position. I think I've only ever encountered that robot once.
Fisto?
What, Fisto?
Yeah. I know he's in a static place, but I generally don't go in there.
Oh, he's literally the only reason to go in there. Well, him and the granny random encounter, but...
Oh, the gang of like grannies if you have the Wild Wasteland perk that just come up and attack you with like rolling pins and shit.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
like mostly certain that's like a Monty Python thing. Oh wow, that's a lot of dice.
And I was struggling to add in the bane from the. I equipped the on.
Let's see. Did I actually make it take the damage? No, I did not. Okay.
This thing's got a lot of health.
Got 1 more, so I'll swing for the fences with a kick to it.
Critical miss.
Frost.
Alright, Quinty, it is your turn.
Does
Yeah.
Home have yeah.
Um.
I don't think so if I'm reading it.
it would soothe it into a non-violent state if you succeeded.
It does hit enemies, though. So, I'm sorry, allies is the problem, not enemies. No one's hurt, right?
I mean, you could aim it so only it is affected.
Oh, true. I guess I could aim off the map, couldn't I?
Yes.
Okay. Or if you heal 10 HP.
And you are going to cast Calm.
I attempt to calm the monstrosity. I can probably just place the 10-foot burst, like, just off the edge of the map so it only overlaps it.
Critical success.
Well, it is not at all affected. Oh, you know what that is? It's a higher level than us, which triggered the in cap, which is why, see how the success is highlighted and then critical success? I forgot about that. It's fine.
Yeah, no, trust, that got me a lot when I was playing as Moral.
Or if you need to heal 10 HP, I don't have a thing I can put on the screen for you.
I want to see if I can work in like a button or something you can hit to like, hey, you heal, and then you put in a variable amount, and then whoever you're targeting can just hit heal.
Yeah, I can probably do that at some point. I'll figure it out later.
Okay. Alright. Auric, it is your turn. You are swinging non-lethally, I assume, yes? Dragon.
Yeah, I heard you. I'm gonna keep smacking the darn thing. Non-lethally. Is there a thing I can do to denote non-heal,
Not really.
whatever?
Not really.
Okay.
It's just a matter of you vocalizing it or putting it in writing.
Fine.
You did. Our did bis passed. Would you like to re-roll?
Yes.
Yeah. Roll damage. You are flanking it, so it's still sneaking. Ooh, nice. Roll damage. And with that, with a solid conk to it, it falls unconscious. And the
pat down the fire zone it.
Okay, so yeah, you are Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end counter. That marked itself as a low threat encounter, by the way, because it was 1 against 6.
What was its level?
6.
I guess that makes sense. It was only +2 over the party level, and there's 6 of us.
Yeah. All right, you guys managed to get it back into its cage. And the cage is locked.
Nice.
Well, I suppose I have to admit that the Magambaya can produce actual people who know what they're doing. Who don't just rely on magic to do everything for them. So, and you actually managed to not kill any of my people, any of my creatures. I'll take care of the petrified tigers. I have basilisk blood specifically for that purpose. Let's see. Alright, so I understand that I have not been kind with you. So, here, she hands you one of the feathers that had fallen from the elephant bird. It is a beautiful golden feather that is worth about 75 gold.
All right.
Uh,
So,
uh, and she gives you a vial containing a potion. Would you like to give me a crafting check to identify the potion, resident alchemist?
Hey.
This is a moderate cheetah's elixir.
A moderate cheetah elixir?
Yep. Enzymatic compounds in this elixir strengthen and excite the muscles in your legs. You gain a 10-foot status bonus to your speed for 10 minutes. And you're in the Spire dormitory, right? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
I don't have it on me now, but I'll have something sent there for you. Because without you, those tigers could have gotten out and hurt somebody in my depressed state, and I'm already under a lot of flack from the school for my griffins getting out. Everyone give yourself an additional 120 XP for managing to complete that without killing any of the creatures.
Okay.
It might behoove you, ma'am, to maybe hire a guard or put bells on these cage doors or something. Maybe get an arcane lock or something.
As much as I understand magic would do it, I don't trust anyone from the Muggambai save for you six and whoever sent you to me. But I will follow your advice and get a guard.
Right. So just so we don't go bothering this frog folk for no reason, you don't have any like
Nope.
enemies or anything like that we gotta worry about.
Nope. Not as far as I know.
Fair enough.
With that out of the way, you guys are actually summoned by Janatimo. Janatimo.
Alright.
120 XP. Is that the correct number?
120 XP. Where are you guys at now, XP wise?
man, 801.
Oh, you guys are just chugging right along.
Yeah.
All right, let me check the.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's getting pretty late.
There's just one little bit of exposition, and then we are good to end for the night. As soon as I get back to it. Alright. Do you report all of your findings to Janatimo? about the serpent folk, about the sabotage to Oba's cells, animal cages.
Who is this?
Yes.
Genotimo was the like the lore keeper sort of teacher that was journeying when you first came to the school and came back, and you told your tale of what happened during your first year.
I mean, why would we tell him and not Professor Odd?
Because Genotimo is the one who is you're actively working with.
Sure, then.
Yeah, because after doing some research, it was Janatimo who set you on the course of speaking with Zenaway to see what the Anati are up to, and that's where it led you. So it started with speaking with Janatimo, because Janatimo wanted to speak with you at the beginning of this book.
Alright, then yeah, sure, we'll tell him.
Okay. He is relieved that the serpent folk who were pretending to be students weren't actually attending any classes, but he is going to work to heighten Malcolm security precautions as best as he can without alarming the students and staff, because panic makes everything infinitely worse.
They weren't even actually students? That's unfortunate.
Janatimo has taken them into custody under, heavy guard so that he can interrogate them. I do hope that the naughty students do find some answers about what drew them to the school, or at least some peace by making the storerooms their new living space.
We actually know what drew them to the school. It was the egg thing.
An egg, you say?
Yeah. The S guy, I forget what it was. Solentris?
Salathis.
Salathis. Yeah, Salathis has some kind of magic egg that apparently attracts insectoids.
Okay. I do not like that. Let's see. Alright.
And whatever he was doing with it, seems he was doing it in that storeroom.
Alright. I will do what I can. I advise that you six go about your school life, attend classes. Try to do your best to act like you don't know what happened, like you weren't involved in anything that happened, to avoid having a target painted on your back if anyone is watching. I will have one of my best men keeping an eye on you from the distance for your safety.
Their best man is gonna be a level 1 commenter, just wait.
The best man is going to be Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Just casually drops a French rogue onto the field.
Oh no.
Right behind you.
Oh god.
Alright.
Who slaps on a paper mask that looks like a crude drawing of Oric, and then suddenly there's two Oric.
What?
Oh my gosh. It's a perfect replica.
Can't tell them apart.
Spy among us.
Wait. I would like to perception check to see if this guy is secretly that snake we're looking for in disguise. I'm gonna hero point that.
Trying to pull an SAO and end this dungeon early.
Well, I probably don't succeed. But the fact that he showed up around the same time as the snakes are pretending to be students. He's very interested in our investigations and knows illusion magic. Yeah, there we go. There's a 28.
This is not a serpent folk.
Okay, our teacher giving us the quest isn't actually the evil big bad guy. Damn.
Nor is the body the guard he is assigned to keep you guys safe as you go about your business.
Alright, I tried.
Alright.
No, it's a good call. Good call.
Well, I do want to... We're going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I do want to thank you all for coming to the game. Hope you all had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and end this stream. Let me go ahead and go to the closing page. And I'm going to figure out who we're going to raid. Let's see who is actively going on right now. Let's see. Who do we got playing right now that we recognize? You know, I'm going to throw us at Vera the Snyder. He is currently playing Slay the Spire 2. Don't forget to stay hydrated, and y'all take care of yourself. Rating in 3, 2, 1.